Good day, doctor. Today, we would like to present a business proposal for the production of IMO syrup. My name is Ong Wai Seong, and these are my fellow members, which are Shafika, Ain Najiha, Izati, and also Hanis. So allow me to start first. Me, as a finance manager working at the Kojibau Sendirian Berhad, would like to apply for new business for the production of IMO syrup. We have choose the location for the plant, which is located at Taman Industri Integrasi Rawang. So we have choose this location due to various strategic properties. Firstly is the highway located nearby. So the first one is a North-South Expressway, which connects the west coast of Peninsular Malaysia from Johor to Kedah. So this allows us to distribute our products locally throughout Malaysia. And then the second one will be the Lata Expressway, which connects Kuala Lumpur to Kuala Selangor. And this allows us to access to cities in KL and also PJ. Then there's a train station nearby, which is the Rawang train station, which allows workers to be able to access our factory with the transportation. And then there's a fire and rescue station nearby our factory, and there are various bus stops located alongside the road. So workers can easily access our factory by this transportation. So we have choose this strategic location because it is easy to access to cities like KL and PJ, and is the production distribution where we can distribute our products throughout the Malaysia areas or states. And then it can reduce transportation period because it is nearby the highways and also lesser traffic congestion around the area. And then there is a labor accommodation located around the factories, so we can easily hire labor. Then we can also have easy access to the supplier, so we can obtain our raw materials in a short period of time. Okay, that's all for me. Thank you very much.
In this part, I'll briefly explain about the issue arises in promoting IMO syrup to Malaysian market, the general processing and the production of IMO syrup. So IMO syrup production based on rice starch is quite a new business developed and commercialized for the local and domestic market. This is because the application and the consumption of IMO syrup is not common in Malaysia and is not famous as other syrup. Therefore, this is why it's quite challenging to promote the IMO syrup into the market. The next problem that probably arises in promoting IMO syrup is the properties is not what customer expected. So some consumers probably seek out zero-calorie sweeteners for daily consumption. But still, IMO syrup contained around 2.7 to 3 calories per gram, which is mostly similar as other types of syrup. The IMO syrup is not a natural food. Yes, there is no debate that IMO syrup is naturally occurs in some food, but it is not economically feasible to extract the IMO from the whole food on a large scale. And then the important step in producing IMO is liquefaction, where the hydrolysis of starch occurs that breaks down the starch into smaller molecules. The enzyme and then further reacts with the starch until required conversion is obtained. And next, the saccharification process. It takes place where the enzymes were contacted simultaneously by adding saccharification enzymes. The waste of unreacted materials were removed by rotary vacuum filtration and then purified by ion exchange treatment process and decolorization to reduce sugar color. The syrup then evaporated to remove water and moisture to concentrate the syrup for longer shelf life. So basically, in a year, the production of IMO syrup is around 64,169 bottles per year for 438 batches per year, which produced around 215 bottles per batch. And for a bottle, the capacity is 500 milliliter, and it is sold for 600 ringgit per carton, which contains around 12 bottles of IMO syrup.
This is for the marketing. The production of IMO syrup will be sold and distributed to the local supermarkets such as Giant, Tesco, J Grocer, and many more all around Malaysia. This IMO syrup is planning to target the customers such as housewives and people who are on diet plan that may use it as a healthy sweetener and as a nutritious sugar substitute. In Malaysia, the production of IMO syrup is still new in our market. In order to make this product being recognized by the locals, various strategies by collaborating with the local supermarkets will be applied, such as advertisement through the media.
Okay, next I will continue with the management section in our business plan. Okay, first of all, our production of IMO syrup is managed by the management team to ensure that this product can continuously produce to the consumers. Next, our production will be operated every day throughout the year in order to achieve the maximum production. In a year, our factory will be operated for 330 days. Next, during the production and processing of IMO syrup, it will be handled and managed well by the skilled operators to prevent any issues during the production. So, if there are any issues or problems during the production, it can be encountered quickly to avoid any error in the next process. Then there will be around 220 production workers which are responsible for the production of IMO syrup, and they will be supervised and managed by the production manager. Next, for the efficiency of the process of IMO syrup, an engineer and several technicians will be hired to make sure that the production is efficient. They will co-assist in monitoring the process to make sure that the process is efficient. And lastly, there will be laboratory workers which are responsible for research and development for the product. Okay, the R&D for the product is quite important for our business because every day our team try to improve our product to make sure that consumers can accept it and the product can bring benefit to the consumers. So I think that's all from me.
For the financial side, the factory produces 215 MP entities box of IMO per batch. There are about 438 batches per year with 330 days of operation. The total investment for this project is 55,104,202, where 60% from it will be supported by a loan from the bank. There is about 41,910,000 operating costs, which include the cost of raw materials, labor, facility, consumables, laboratory, waste treatment, utilities, and transportation. From the cash flow analysis, the factory will have payback time at a fourth year of operation. The net profit value NPV at 7% interest is 46,143 ringgit with 23.36% IRR after taxes. The NPV value is positive, which means that the revenue cash inflow is greater than the cost cash outflow. Thus, the production is making profit. In conclusion, based on the cash flow analysis, the production is achievable as it shows positive value.